the legend of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The Bucks taking on the Nets. For the Milwaukee Bucks, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. Nets, Bucks, and tip-off coming right after this. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. A.J. Green is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Myles Turner. And it's Rollins in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the center position. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No.
I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
Now here's Green.
I got him.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
The drive by man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Turner. The jump hook. Here's Rollins. 5 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. Clowney pulls it in. Fires for three. Buries it from three. Man's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Rollins. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. The drive by Porter, rejected by Claxton. And he gets it back. Another shot outside, Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And Brooklyn has possession. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Nets. Porter from outside. No good. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Clowney. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Porter. Pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
It's one thing to take a lot of threes. It's another to take good ones, and they do. And they have some great shooters.
Green for three. The rebound by Dimon.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Man. And again, it's Brooklyn.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Rollins. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic dime by Turner. You love seeing big men like him be so unselfish.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Dimon. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's a screen by Turner. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Brooklyn leading by 11. From 15 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone. Hey, but he made it count.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Bucks trail by 13. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Myles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And that one's good, man.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Claxton. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Green finds Kuzma. Lets the three fly. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 14. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Here's Dimon. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Outside man. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Porter. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. From the high post. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 16. Here's Clowney. That one rolls around and rims out. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Man. Nice shot by Turner.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Turner's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Demon. Outside Man. Up and over Porter. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Man's got 17.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Porter outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Claxton. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now Porter from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
The Bucks trail by 18. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Claxton. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Green from the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Rollins. And here's Kuzma. He's guarded by Porter. And there's Porter on the assist from Kuzma. Porter's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's Demon. Misses off the right iron. Bucks trail by 15. Porter looks it over. Driving inside. With the 7-footer. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more. Nets leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. No good, off the front rim. And for the Bucks, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. Green. Kuzma for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Pass to Clowney. Over Kuzma. Clowney, good.
He's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brooklyn. Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Cole Anthony comes in for Rollins. The Bucks trail by 12. Trent outside.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Back to Anthony. Kuzma, right side. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brooklyn leading by 10. The drive by man. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Nets. 1:27 left to play in the first. Kuzma for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Williams. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Nets lead by 14.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Kuzma. And Harris is subbed in for Green.
Gary Harris.
Back to Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
.46 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Harris on the wing. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris has gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Williams against Harris. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside man. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. It's going to be man shooting. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line. Terrence Mann. At the line one time.
One shot.
Anthony outside. Here's Trent. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nets out in front. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Brooklyn leading by 18. We've got Tyre Williams. Sharp out there with Traore. And it's Martin in at the 2. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Sims. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Martin. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Brooklyn has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee shooting 41% in this game. Trent, the pass to Sims. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Nets leading by 20. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Zaire Williams stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Wilson's checked in for Sharp. And Williams drops them both. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
And stolen by Anthony. Crafty move. Now here's Trent, 3-pointer. And it's Martin with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Traore for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Portis for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Williams in the post. Harris on him. That one goes in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Bucks really having a tough go here. And then Portis with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Traore. for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Trent. To the inside. Here's Portis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Nets leading by 22. Here's Wilson. Outside, Williams. The three. The shot comes out. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Harris outside. Pass to Anthony from behind the arc. Wilson grabs the board. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. There's the three. Counted from distance.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
We've seen some encouraging growth from Jalen Wilson year to year.
Yeah, he's improving for sure. What he needs most now is more exposure, but that's usually earned and it's not just handed to you.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside, so you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Fires from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. Well, the Bucks shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rebound, Milwaukee.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Harris. The fadeaway. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Harris. Portis has got 6 here in the quarter.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You have the camera all to yourself. What are you going to do? You got to dance like everyone's watching, dude. Like everyone's watching.
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Myles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Green comes in for Harris. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Here's Dimon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Nets leading by 19. Pass to Clowney. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Porter. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Portis, the pass to Turner. Claxton with the block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kevin Porter. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line, 2 fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Green with the ball. Now Porter defending. Green, the pass to Portis. And here's Turner. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Rollins. From downtown. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And here's Milwaukee now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Rollins. Here's Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Porter's got 7.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And then Porter with the dunk.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Claxton. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter. The Bucks shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. They set the pick, and here's Green from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Porter. Ooh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. On the wing, Green takes the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
3.
Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Nets score.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Kuzma outside. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Porter. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Porter's got 13 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's Porter. He's got 9. To the paint. Rollins gets the bucket.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And the Nets shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Here's Demon. And they'll get another chance. Robbed. Here's Rollins. 6 points for him. On the wing, Green fires from deep. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Claxton can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Turner. Here's Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Dimon. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Bucks shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Pass to Porter. Kuzma, left side. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Porter. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Demon. Rebound, Milwaukee. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Turner. Give him 8. Kuzma, that's good.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Out to the wing. Outside man. Over Porter. Man misses. Here's Milwaukee. The drive by Porter.
Yes! Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Clowney. And too long on the shot.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Green. The 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Shot on the wing. Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-6 run. Rollins passes to Turner. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got 10.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Here's Dimon. 2 on the clock. Here's Claxton. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn out in front, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. Oh, I hate the road.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Brooklyn Nets.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Terrence, man, really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Brooklyn leading by 16. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Kyle Kuzma out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Myles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Soft touch off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Clowney. Second chance shot. And Claxton gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 18.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dimon. Pass to Clowney. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Bucks trail by 16. Down low. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Mann. He's got 24. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And they'll give that one to Myles Turner. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line, Nicolas. Claxton. At the line, 1 shot.
Free throw good. Claxton. Bucks trail by 17. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. That one is off. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Dimon. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Dimon's got 9.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Green for 3. The rebound by Mann.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Dimon, that's good. He's got 11.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bucks. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. And, of course, Brooklyn, back 3 games.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now here's Porter. 15 points in the game. Pass to Rollins. Back to Porter. And the shot's good. Porter's got 17 points.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Here's Claxton. He's got 16. Oh, got that one up quick. Claxton's got 8 here in this quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Mann, and he drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. So it's Milwaukee now. And here's Porter outside. Clowney pulls it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mann's got 31 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porter, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Kuzma. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Porter's got 20 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Mann. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now here's Porter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Turner against Claxton. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Kuzma, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And here's Milwaukee now. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 16 points now.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And the Nets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Lets it go from 11. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. With the drive. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Dimon. He's got 11. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And here's Milwaukee now. Porter the pass to Kuzma. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Clowney can't get it to go.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Pass to Porter. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And with it, Porter's there. And that one's good. Man's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Bucks shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Kuzma with the ball. 9 points in the game. Nice shot by Turner.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Nets leading by 22. Outside man. Up and over Porter. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks shooting at a respectable 49%. The 3 ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. And Brooklyn with possession here. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. And then Porter with the dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And Milwaukee has possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Trent's checked in. And here is Kuzma. 9 points in the game. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Porter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Williams. Hits it despite the hack. Great finish right there. He'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Gary Trent. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
13. At the line, Zaire Williams. At the line, 1 time.
Here's Rollins. Give him 8. To the middle. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Mann. Give him 35. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Trent. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Outside man. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And Milwaukee shooting at a respectable 49%. Porter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dimon. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Man's got 40 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Outside Porter. An easy 2 on the layup.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. 1:56 left in the third quarter here. Porter finds Trent. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Milwaukee's shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Kuzma for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
is, it's time for Team Home.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The fourth spot held by Brooklyn.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter. And there's the drive.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Rollins. Give him 8. Here's Portis for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Dimon. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Portis outside, takes a 3. Won't go, and that makes him 5 for 8.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Williams stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the Bucks with some changes. Harris is checked in for Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And Williams drops them both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bucks. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Dimon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Anthony misses. Here's Wolf. That'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Traore, and it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Now Anthony. Harris passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Here's Traore. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Here's Anthony after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Wilson. And that one is stopped right through. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Anthony. Portis, left side. Knocks it loose. Here's Wilson. Here's Wolf. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Milwaukee shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Portis' shot is off.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Anthony. To stop the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The first one falls. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And he can't hit the second. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Toure. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Portis outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Inside. Here's Harris. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Milwaukee with the ball. Anthony with it. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. On the wing, Anthony. And here's Green from the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Anthony. To the paint. Here's Green. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Martin. Williams against Harris. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And so Anthony will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trent outside. Portis with a screen on Martin. Trent for three. Fires in the triple. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Toure. He's guarded by Anthony. Rebound, Milwaukee. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Anthony. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Here's Toure. Martin outside. Here's Williams. Basket's good. Williams has got 13 in the second half. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3, Anthony. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Wilson. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Trent. Pass to Anthony. Over Toure. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Trent.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Making a switch here. Sharp's checked in, and a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Harris. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Kuzma outside. The three is up. And it's Martin with the rebound. Rollins has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jumps up. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the Nets shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Goes up off the inbound. Williams misses.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Kuzma's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. Puts it up. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Porter gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Here's Wilson. Over Kuzma. Martin outside. Over Porter. Martin misses. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Takes a 13-footer. Williams grabs the board.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
pulls it from 20, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Williams has got 33 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
The Nets shooting around 53% in the fourth. Here's Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Martin against Porter. Here's Turner. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Williams. Over Green. They get it again. Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Nets. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter, leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
And the Nets with possession here. Martin outside. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Liddell's checked in for Brooklyn. Powell comes in for Martin. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma for three. Pass to Green. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
In the first half, they were racking up second chance points, but not as much since the break.
Here's Traoré. Here's Wilson. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Rollins. And here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside, so you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Powell outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And that one's good. Green's got 25 points in the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Traoré. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Rollins gets the bucket.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
.133 left in the fourth. Here's Traoré. That one's wide left.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. Here's Liddell, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Rollins. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Rollins. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
2 shots. Timeout, Brooklyn. Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team White.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
The Bucks making a switch here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Coffee comes in for Green. Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And he drops it first. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Myles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Green comes in for Coffee. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rollins. 6 to shoot. Pure from three-point range.
3.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Traoré, right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Kuzma. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Porter, the pass to Green. Kuzma for three. The three ball is down.
3.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pulls it from 20. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.